5, 6, 7, 9, shoot your die.
YouTube, what's going on? Again, B579, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping through. Quick video. Just got done doing live stream. Want to do this real quick, get this out there. I think people should know this. I think people should know this and understand that it's happening because of the government controlling the weather and weather warfare. If you don't know, my name is Iggy. Welcome. I appreciate you coming through. If you don't know me or the channel yet, then you might not be familiar with cloud seeding and weather warfare. So I'm just going to tell you first, go do your research on this. Look up Operation Popeye, look up HARP, and then while you're at it, look up CERN, quantum computing, and those things too. But look up cloud seeding, HARP, Operation Popeye, and you'll see that the weather been using the government been using the weather as a weapon for many years. They've been moderating, manipulating it, and making it for many years. Okay, and I don't know where you're from, but I bet you that in the past couple of years you've been looking around saying the weather, something's just different, right? Something's just different with the weather in your area. I guarantee no matter where you're at in the world, you can say that. Something's just different with your weather. Then they tell you global warming, then they tell you climate change, right? Well, it's all made up. It's a made up word, man. Okay? Science is man-made. Anyway, due to a poor harvest season, we're experiencing shortages on many canned vegetable items. Okay, it's a direct quote from a notice that was recently posted in Kroger's supermarket. Due to a poor harvest season, we are experiencing shortages on many of our canned vegetable items. We hope to be back in stock on most items by the end of August. Okay. Listen, that's almost 2 months, guys. It's almost 2 months. Just think about how much worse this could get. Canned goods, then next thing you know, cows and pigs drowned. You know what I mean? Then there's shortages on meat there. So on and so forth. It could happen to fruit. Could get flooded. These are flooded crops, man. These are flooded crops. Dude. For months I have been reporting the extremely bizarre weather patterns that are causing crop failures all over the planet, but I certainly did not expect that we would already begin to see product shortages on the shelves of major U.S. supermarkets this summer. What I am about to share with you is shocking, but the truth needs to get out for those that share my articles on your own websites. I know that all of the images in this article are going to be an inconvenience, but it is imperative that you include them when you republish this article because they tell a story. All of the images are taken directly from Facebook, and they prove that we are now facing a nationwide shortage of canned vegetables. Okay? Now, I'm going to start reading to you Facebook images, IG images, whatever they're on. Okay, this is a man named Scott on July 7th. Okay, this is only the beginning. Food shortages already happening. Found at a Tennessee Walmart in the canned vegetable section. I bet Walmart has thousands of these flyers printed ready for the recent catastrophic crop flooding to catch up to store shelves. Okay, so just know when I tell you that this is all from weather, I'm not the only person. Look around YouTube, you'll see all kind of people telling you the same thing. Oh, and this is Zero Hedge, where you can find this article. Just put in canned vegetable goods on Google, DuckDuckGo. This will come up. Also, I just want to mention that I actually seen this on Daboo. Okay, I do want to mention that we were on live stream just now, and Dabu77 put this out, and that's where I seen it. So go sign up to him because he dropped this first, according to me, from my iPhone. First person I seen talk about it. All the way over the West Coast, similar notices were photographed by Gina. And this is, look at this. Like, look at the store shelves right here, man. Like, look at that, guys. You don't ever see the canned goods section look like this. You don't ever see the canned goods section look like that. Ever. No matter, even if you're in a poor neighborhood, they barely look like that. Dude, they're always, canned goods sections are always filled in the store. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Daniel said on July 8th. Look at this. It's one day different. Sign of things to come. Took a late lunch and had to get some things at Wally World and heard about product shortages in canned food aisles. So I took a look, and sure enough, I noticed about certain foods available through August. About food availability through August. Folks, we are seeing a direct result of the farming issues and resulting shortages. And if California gets the big one, there goes fresh veggies, wine, and rice. Thanks for Jamie for passing along this info. So, I guess Wally World's California. And I didn't even think about an earthquake being the reason for crops getting messed up. I didn't even think about that. I'm thinking flooding. I didn't even think about all the earthquakes, man. Makes perfect sense. I just didn't think about it. Wait, what?
Makes perfect sense. I just didn't think about it.
Did I show you this?
Congress backed up the proposal with cash, and NASA is making
another one right here. Carol says, has anyone else noticed these signs, or am I the only person shocked by empty shelves at Walmart? Welker and Denim both have product shortages sign posted on canned veggies. Canned veggie aisles like to keep several things in the pantry for emergency cooking when fresh and frozen, and not here, and I am ready to cook. One. Randy says, as food will and is going to be in short supply. On July 4th, guys, on a July 4th, no canned good? Come on, man. And no, it's not because of the holidays. They don't run out of canned goods on holidays. Doesn't happen, dude. Canned goods don't run out. This is very odd. This certainly isn't the end of the world, and we can definitely survive without canned vegetables for a few weeks. But as crop failures around the globe continue to intensify, with shortages such as this start to become increasingly common. Early today, I received a very detailed email about a reader that had some excellent intel about what was going on at his own local Walmart. The following is an excerpt from what he sent to me. This is alarming in and of itself. However, they are experiencing shortages across most product categories. The only information I could find online was pointing to a driver shortage. I noticed the shortage over the holiday weekend and returned this past weekend to take a closer look. There were problems with paper products, OTC medications, pickles, lunch meats and hot dogs, vinegar, produce, alcohol, eggs, cereal, and feminine hygiene products. None of these items and signs like those posted in canned veggies. Instead, there were small tags placed over the original price tag that say out of stock in very small print. While a driver shortage could cause issues, it's a little odd to me that there are 12 packs of toilet paper and 6 packs of Coke, but no 24 packs of either. Wanted items being restocked were more of the 12 packs of toilet paper. Does a driver shortage account for this? Another oddity is that one Walmart may have pickles but no tortillas, while the exact opposite will be true for a different Walmart. The employees that would normally be stocking were instead counting products manually and pulling product to the front of the shelves. This is just all weird. Part item to note is that the first trip I made over the 4th of July weekend was to purchase canned corn. They had 9 cans of what I was looking for, so I purchased them all. The following weekend, they had restocked the same corn. There were 10 cans, but the price had increased almost 30%. The original purchase was for $1.44, while later the price had increased to $1.88. Sadly, the economic law of supply and demand is going to continue to push prices higher, and the tighter food supplies become, the higher prices will go. Since the mainstream media is being completely silent about this, many people on social media don't have much information to go on. Speculation is rampant, and many are fearing the worst. One Facebook user named Stefan believes that although the product shortages noticed at his local Walmart could mean that a food shortage is on the way. Hopefully we have some more time before things start getting really bad, but I would encourage you to use this time to get prepared while you still can. For months I have documenting the I don't know why that says documenting. It should say for months I have been documenting, my bad, the problems that U.S. farmers have been experiencing due to all of the endless rain and flooding in the middle of the country. But sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this before and after photo from Nebraska speaks volumes. We know that food production in the United States is going to be way below expectations here. And as I just showed you, it appears that a shortage of canned vegetables has already begun. A full-blown crisis has not arrived yet, but perhaps one is a lot closer than many of us had anticipated. This is a huge story, and I will continue to keep you updated. As I will continue to keep you updated, man. Everyone have a blessed night. Please, before you go to bed at night, just hit your knees and pray. Pray to God, man. Pray for me, pray for you, pray for everyone in the world, pray for your enemies, and pray for the people that are not your friends. I promise you that I will practice what I preach, and I will pray tonight too before I go to sleep. Blessed to be alive. Just be happy about that, man. If nothing else, right? We're here, man. Alright. Have a good night, man. Iggy, MB5679, get truth to the outline.